That's a cute Google definition of a hypothesis, but an actual valid scientific hypothesis actually needs quite a bit of evidence to support it, to even make it worthwhile in testing that hypothesis. For example, my hypothesis that the United States of America will become the world superpower in both men's and women's soccer is supported by quite a bit of evidence. To where an alternative hypothesis that Jamaica will become the world superpower soccer is supported by almost no evidence whatsoever. So it's not even worth testing or investigating. But it's not like I'm actually making this just like completely out of left field, no evidence to support it, no evidence whatsoever. I'm actually doing the same exact thing that economists do when they make predictions for the future. And guess what? They get a lot of these predictions correct. Why? Because they use evidence and historical trends. And that's what I'm doing with soccer. That evidence is American success at other sports, including just the women's version of soccer. And here's the thing. While it would be fair to say this is not a 100% certainty, it does seem fairly unlikely that men's soccer is so unique from other sports and women's soccer that the USA just simply never will manage it on the men's side. It seems a far more likely and far more plausible hypothesis that eventually the Americans figure it out. Now, what none of you guys are willing to admit is that your counter hypothesis that America will never be an elite soccer power is based on little to no evidence whatsoever. In fact, the only evidence that you guys currently have is that it hasn't happened yet. And at the end of the day, that's a weak argument because things have always changed. Nothing stays the same forever. The fact that you guys are so convinced it can just shows you don't know much about history.